Hello people, today I'm going to review Grant Morrison's Action Comics #1. Yes, I know I am really late on this, but I just started this account, so just let me start on that one. Now, let me start by saying new readers to DC should not read Action first. Should read Superman #1 first, because this is not the Superman you're used to. This is a fairly different Superman. His powers are really downplayed, just like the original Action Comics. How he's basically getting stronger as he goes along, from ripping steel doors and just jumping around and hopping to juggling planets and flying. He can't fly, but he can run really fast, and he can jump really high, and he's still bulletproof. This Superman also comes off more like a vigilante, like Batman, than a working with the law kind of guy. The issue starts off with Superman attacking a bunch of rich criminals. He calls them rats with money. Superman doesn't kill, but he does break bones and dangling rich criminals off of buildings. I really like the art by Morrison. It's fantastic. It's really amazing. That's one of the things that's actually going to keep me on this book. And the dialogue by Grant Morrison is another thing. It's awesome. It's still great from All-Star Superman, which I still consider the greatest Superman story ever told. I like the fact that Clark and Jimmy are best friends, and that Clark starts off working for a rival company and doesn't start off working at the Daily Planet at first. Lex Luthor is interesting. He's certainly a really interesting character, and he's another one of the things that's actually going to keep me on this book. Sorry, I'm using this mic on the computer and it's not really that good. It's whatever. At one point, this woman asks if Superman can actually leap over the Metropolis Tower, and he says he's never tried it, but he's going to find out. And at the end, Superman gets captured by Lex Luthor and General Lane, Lois Lane's father. And the second issue starts off with Superman in chains. This is really a series that's not for kids. The second one, just issue #2, just justifies that it's not for kids. He's like getting shocked in an electric chair. But I'm going to review issue 2 later. I'm also going to review #3, but I also want to get Batman #1 out first and Aquaman #1 out first. But yeah, anyway, back to this one. This is an amazing book. This is my top 3 favorite books of the entire 52. Aquaman and Batman are the other 2. Grant is now one of my favorite Superman writers. #3 and #2 were just amazing, and I read that in issue 4 we are going to introduce Steel, which I cannot wait for. Now, Clark is just barely making a living. He lives in an apartment. And for the first time, I actually believe that this guy is not Superman. He just does not look like he would be Superman. His hair's all messed up. His glasses are huge. It's kind of weird. I'm sorry, this is my first video. And I know I just keep on saying a lot, but whatever. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would have to give this issue a 10. Definitely pick it up if they still have it. I'm not sure if the second printing is bleeding red, because like the other ones, it's just like dripping. Like the second printings of all the new 52 comic books are just like dripping in red blood. But yeah, definitely pick it up, and pick up 1 and 2 and 3. All of them, they're all fantastic books. So far it's been a solid series. solid series. It's only been 2 issues. But whatever. Yeah, pick it up. It's definitely great. And stay tuned for my review of Action number 2, Action number 3, Batman number 1, Batman number 2, Aquaman number 1, and Aquaman number 2. And Justice League number 2, and Wonder Woman number 1, and number 1, 2. Yeah, just stay tuned for all of it. Bye.